Hey everybody, Lisa here with Evolve Body. So today I'm going to cover some of the top fitness myths for people over 30. Nowadays there is so much information out there and it's leaving us confused, overwhelmed, and simply unable to determine what is myth and what is fact. Lucky for you, you've got me here to break it down for you. So stay tuned for the top 7 fitness myths for people over 30. Myth number 1, carbs are bad? Let's be real, carbs have been straight up bullied in the last several years. But guess what? Carbs are not the problem. Our overall caloric intake and consumption of highly processed foods is the actual issue. In fact, we are consuming far more simple carbs and added sugar than ever before. So instead of having those simple carbs, think about consuming complex carbs through whole foods like oats, rice, and potatoes. But remember, as always, moderation is key. But I guarantee once you do, you're going to find that carbs were that secret sauce you needed to see improvements in energy, workout quality, and strength gains. So go ahead and go for it. Myth number 2, more exercise equals better results. So if exercising helps you look and be more fit, then more exercise should help you look and be more fit, right? Wrong. Going too hard too often can actually prevent fitness gains. But why? Well, when you exercise, you're actually breaking down muscle fibers. So in order to repair those muscle fibers, your body needs adequate nutrition, sleep, rest, and recovery. Failing to do so can result in injuries, trouble sleeping, excessive fatigue, moodiness, and ultimately just impaired performance. So if you want to look and feel your best, you need to plan your rest and recovery just as seriously as you plan your workouts. But this doesn't mean that on your rest days, you just get to sit on the couch like a lump. Instead, use those rest days as a time to work on some other low impact things that could also improve your fitness gains, like stretching, walking, mobility work, all of those things that contribute as well. Once you do, I guarantee you're going to see some extra PRs in the gym. Fitness myth number 3, I eat pretty well. I hear this all the time from people who are either hitting plateaus with their progress or they're not seeing the results that they want. They eat pretty well according to their record, so there's got to be something wrong with their workouts, their hormones, their trainer, whatever it is. But the fact is, you probably don't eat as well as you think you do. The only way to know is if you actually log all of your food and all of your drinks for several days and then review that data. Odds are there are things that you can probably improve upon. So before you dive into a whole host of potential reasons of what could be impacting your ability to see results, you've got to make sure you've got your own habits in check first. Fitness myth number 4. I have to eat less than 1,200 calories in order to lose weight. Oh my God, no. Just no. Unless you are on a medically supervised program specific to you and your health, this is most likely not true. In fact, most adults' basic metabolic rate, which by the way is the minimum number of calories needed to sustain life, is above the 1,200 calories. So what is your body doing if you're eating 1,200 or below? It's actually breaking down your muscle tissue to make up for the difference, which is counteracting to the fitness gains that you're trying to achieve. And even worse, if you've been chronically eating below 1,200 calories, I have news for you. Your body is not dumb. It has evolved over time to ensure survival in times of famine. So in order to conserve energy, your body ends up slowing down its metabolic processes in order to account for the lower calories. So then when you finally do eat above your basic metabolic rate, guess what? Your body ends up storing it as fat. because it's expecting to need it for energy in the future. That entire situation then is counterbalancing all of your efforts in the gym. Fitness myth number 5. I have to do a bunch of cardio in order to lose weight. Nope. Don't get me wrong, cardio has its place. It promotes a lot of cardiovascular health benefits. It can definitely be used as a tool to increase your total daily energy expenditure when needed. But the best way to actually lose fat is to build more muscle. Not only do you burn calories during your lifting sessions, but when you have more muscle, you actually burn more calories when you're simply at rest. So when you couple this with a calorically appropriate diet, you can actually see fat loss without any added cardio at all. Sounds pretty good, right? Fitness myth number 6. I don't have time to get fit. You may have the busiest of schedules, but I guarantee if we mapped out your day and your week, we could find some time that you can devote to your fitness. Try this. Go to your phone settings and look at your screen time history. How much time are you spending over the past day or week on social media or YouTube? What if you took some, not even all, but some of that time and devoted it to your health and fitness? Voila, we just created time to help you get fit. One really, really good tool to use to actually incorporate this is to create a true calendar of your day or your week. You would do this by including times that it takes to get ready, to cook, to work, to commute, and you would record those in real time so that you can see how they actually occurred and how much time things actually take you. And then you map that out and you can pretty amazingly find areas where you can maybe make adjustments or even find some free time, which now you can devote to fitness or any other things that you want to include into that busy schedule. Fitness myth number 7. I have to give up my favorite foods in order to eat healthy. Absolutely not. You don't have to give up your favorite foods for the rest of your life just to stay fit. All you have to do is figure out how to incorporate them into a healthy, balanced nutrition plan. Sometimes there are tweaks you can make to a recipe to healthy it up, and you end up actually finding out that you like the new flavor profile even better than the original. But I get it. Sometimes you just want to taste the taste. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's all about portions. If you want to have a taste of cake, have a taste of cake, but have a moderate portion size. Remember, just because they may cut a piece of cake to a certain size doesn't mean you have to finish that entire piece. You can have a portion and you can leave the rest. One thing to also remember is that when you make certain foods, especially your favorites, completely off limits, they actually become more desirable to us. This can ultimately lead to binging, which is far more unhealthy than having controlled, thoughtful portions. So next time you want to have an indulgence, go ahead and do it, but make sure that you include it into your planned nutrition and you keep the portion to a moderate size. All right, guys, that wraps up our top 7 fitness myths for people over 30. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like, comment, or share so you can help as many people as possible who might find it useful as well. And if you're interested in evolving your body, go ahead and subscribe below for updates and alerts on all of our new topics. And remember, evolve your body, evolve your life.